Good morning, beautiful souls. I'm Teresa Coutman, and this is going to be the tarot guidance part of my show. And then later we will bring in the Schumann resonance, and that will be around 10 a.m. So that's when it comes out. So however long it takes me to produce, hopefully I'll get quicker at this. But this is the tarot guidance, and this guidance will be from 10 a.m. today to 9/9/25, 10 a.m. to 9/10. 10 a.m. So that 24-hour period that matches the Schumann resonance, so we can match guidance to the Earth's energy. And let's get into it. This is the card by card guidance. So the root of the collective is the Chariot, and the collective is the body. So we move together like a school of fish, or say, the 100 monkey effect kind of gives you an idea of what the collective is and how it operates together. The 100 monkey effect is one monkey can use a tool, and then within, I don't know if it's minutes or hours, all the monkeys are using that tool and being able to do those things. So they call that the 100 monkey effect. And if you see that with these lower mammals, you can understand how it must be with us and the complications with that also. So that is really fascinating. But we do work as a collective, and the Bible talks about it as the church. Same thing. It's the body of people. Okay, so the root is the Chariot, and it's a strong forward momentum. So hopefully we get some better energy coming in. I like that white blowout energy. That's the energy where when that kind of energy is around, I like dancing, putting on music. I'm just having fun. I feel really good. So this is about focus, determination, and alignment of opposing forces. So today, about willpower and steering consciously rather than drifting. So maybe we're going to get some energy to steer into a better direction. And the vibration is the Six of Wands, which this card has been showing up lately, this week. Like she's drinking, but it's classy. It's not in a bag. So the collective's vibration is one of recognition and encouragement. Success is visible. Celebrate victories, but keep perspective. So the challenge is going to be the Two of Pentacles, balancing responsibilities, energy, and priorities. The challenge is juggling without losing focus, especially in a world that feels unstable. So many of us might feel like we're floating around. There's a lot of fear going on. I don't know, I was just perusing the web, and there was just like all these, it's the end of the world and AI is going to kill us all. No. It might if we keep telling that story and believing that story. We're creating our own story. And as a collective, that's very powerful, but we have to hold our ground and stay steady and focused so we can help others turn away too from all that. Because that's how we create the new earth and a new world. Turn away from all that and look within, and then look to each other in our sphere. So it's our family, our community. I call them, the versus our family, then it's the mailbox level, the people who you see every day at your mailbox. Then larger community, those you might see at grocery stores, shopping, things like that. So those energies we can change with our own energy. So the stronger we become, our light becomes, the more we can bring that into wherever we go. So it's really important that we work on that and still understand that there are problems in the world, but not like they're going to destroy us or anything like that. And also, really, I think one of the futures that I've heard that's going to happen is the programmers run the world. So they are very much, fair-minded, I believe, and a lot of them are more extroverted in their thinking, like wanting things to be better and wanting systems better for people. So it's one of those things where they're not introverts and just weird. I mean, some of them are weird, but not in a, diabolical way. Because it's like it's a rogue element. The programmers have become a rogue element because while the controllers and the people in power can pay them as soon as they can't or as soon as they get fed up. Like I just came into a situation where I was using Open Office and I didn't realize Sun had purchased Open Office. Now there's LibreOffice, and that was the programmer saying, no, we're going to offshoot. So if you have Open Office, change to LibreOffice. That's what I'm doing today because Open Office is not being maintained and it's not. I did the search because the icons, the emoticons or whatever they are, emojis, weren't showing up. But they do in TextPad, so I thought it's odd. So anyway, that's that with the programmers. Don't be afraid of AI. It's not going to take over anytime soon. And when it does, it's not going to take over. It's going to be used for systems that are fair. And really, that's the only way that software is going to be sustainable too. You can't have all these exceptions to say, except when it's a big corporation, they get these different rules, or accept this, or accept that, or someone has to come in and program it all the way. Then it's not AI. So it has to be fair across the board for a system to maintain itself and to build on itself. Otherwise, you're going to just have broken things all over. Yeah. Anyway, so Two of Pentacles, that's our challenge because the world does feel unstable. And you can see the voices kind of amplifying that narrative. So the outlook is the Knight of Pentacles again. Hello, you are so popular. You've been here for a while. Okay, so slowly, steady, reliable progress. The Knight anchors the Chariot's speed with grounded discipline. And this discipline is, showing up when you're tired, showing up when you feel like I'm going to fall off this cliff kind of thing, but still show up. Bringing your light, bringing yourself to the situation with as much grace, as you can. Nothing more can be asked of you. That's my definition of a good day, a good life. Just show up and bring your best, and nothing more could be asked of you. And the hidden card today is the King of Cups. And my lighting is not very good. I'm working on trying to get a camera. Not just for this, but just for everything. Okay, King of Cups. I'm just so bad. Okay, there we go. Okay, King of Cups. He is the hidden card. So emotional mastery beneath the surface. The collective may feel turbulence, but calm leadership and compassion are available as hidden support. So we're going to have support. That's good. That's good. Support. Okay, so the clarifiers, we just seen those with my shy video order. Okay, so 10 of Cups, harmony, family, and emotional fulfillment, the big picture reward. And then death, transformation, release, and cycles ending, reminding us that fulfillment comes through transition, not clinging to the old. So when we do get this new energy, we're going to get new energy in white, beautiful, pure. That is the time. This should be gone. We have let go of something through that keyhole portal on the 7th at full moon, the Pisces eclipse. So in that, we're going to be going forward, and those things that are gone, and we need to release them. Maybe they came up into our conscious, from our subconscious, and we've had to process them, and they have died, and we're going to have to let them go. So So the Chariot echoes the monthly SR anchor, Knight of Swords. So in the monthly reading, that's the King of Swords the Knight of Swords, I'm sorry, this month. So this is the monthly. So it was the theme of Eight of Pentacles. So the theme is the first card. I would like to get a cheat sheet somehow to put these in order, so when I do show them on the screen, people understand what they are. So these ones down here, the tarot deck is the weekly cards, and as you can see, it's the second week of September, and that reflects here. The weekly card under me is the Three of Pentacles. And let's see, reflects the monthly theme. Today's challenge, Two of Pentacles, reflects the monthly theme. Eight of Pentacles, balancing effort, staying steady with daily practice. Daily ritual practices too, like sleep hygiene, wanting to go into dreamland, wanting things to come up in our subconscious that we need to know about, and asking for those things. I know yesterday I mentioned in my tarot reading that I was like feeling grumpy, and there was a dragonfly that showed up as the screensaver. Usually it's a scene of some vacation place. So this was a dragonfly, and I thought, oh great, it reminded me of some shaman work I'd done where that ended up being the animal that showed up. In the shaman work you ask for something to show up, and so that you'll know, hey, I'm here. So this showed up, and I'm like, okay, great. You hear the stories of people having eagles fly into their car and really cool animals, and I get a dragonfly, this weak little thing. But last night in my dream, I consciously, when I went to bed, I thought about that, and I thought, I want to know, is it still the dragonfly, or is that where I'm still at? And I had a dream that somebody walked into this bar, and he was older, he was about my age, and he had on a motorcycle outfit, and I just noticed he was attractive, and he walked away. And I'm with my normal friends, it seemed like, at a table, and then he comes back, and he starts talking to me, and he hands me a gift, and it's a stuffed moose, a little moose. So maybe that's my new spirit animal, a moose. Okay, so with that, the daily practice and wanting to delve deeper into spiritual things as a ritualistic, and that still is like an everyday going to your family as a practice, as a ritual practice of spending time with those you love and realizing that's what you're doing. Being consistent, being an active participant in a loving, bringing every ounce of light that you can into all the situations. It's going to really help yourself and everybody around you create harmony. And once we create harmony within self, we create harmony around us, and then it just kind of is a ripple effect. And if everybody did that, this world would be a different place. It really would. So then we have study with daily practice and the clarifier. Today's clarifier, death, connects to last week's cycles of endings, death plus the Ten of Swords. So yeah, the Ten of Swords and the, oh yes, I had that name to my head. Okay, so death and the Ten of Swords reminding us that transformation is still unfolding. We're still going through these things, and I assume we always will, but this has been a really kind of like a difficult time for the nation and for ourselves to get through, no matter where you're at in the political spectrum. It can be very fearful, and we need not be fearful that everything's going to work out for our good. We just need to stay in that space. All is good. Everything is going to be for our good. Everything that is done is for the collective's good. So yeah, the weekly anchor is the Three of Pentacles. The little guy underneath me, the three little, I don't know what they are they beavers? The church. Okay, ties in with today's Pentacles cards, 2 plus the Knight. That's teamwork and steady progress. So that was the monthly. And then let's look at the weekly. Well, this was yesterday's SR report. So let's see if I can touch it. Okay, yes, we can see. All right, so on the screen is the tarot reading from yesterday. And that was the reading, the guidance that's coming up. It's going to be here. We just haven't seen it yet. 17 is to the 10 o'clock a.m. Make sure. Yeah, okay. So 10 o'clock. So this came out a little bit early, this amount of energy, and it looks just a little bit more stabbier than before, but quite the same type of energy that we've been seeing throughout here. So this was the guidance until 10 o'clock. This was the guidance yesterday. That was for this time that's coming up. So I don't know if that, get that. Yeah, yesterday's guidance, temperance, plus the Eight of Pentacles, which was our theme. It's the theme of September. Steady practice, balance. The chart confirmed low oscillations, integration, energy mirroring the steady work theme. Today's, excuse me, today's spread, the Chariot plus the Pentacles, suggests that we'll see more movement or spikes showing up in tomorrow's chart. This is for tomorrow's chart. This was yesterday, or today's kind of what we're seeing. And my guidance is the energy that we haven't seen. Because right here, right in here, this energy has already been here. It's already 5. So this is where we're at right now. The 19 UTC, about 5, 6. So 10, 11 is between 5 and 6. So there's not much left of this day or this guidance that I gave yesterday. So you're still living my yesterday's guidance, but they do flow together really nicely. I've been noticing that. So in planetary field notes, we have Venus square, Black Moon Lilith, September 10th, that's tomorrow. Service in shadow, shame around creativity, power, and collaboration. I had some more dreams centered around that. I mean, the good thing was the little moose thing, but there was some integration work and some shame in my dreams, so that was kind of interesting. Uranus retrograde in Gemini, inner shifts around freedom, wealth, and hidden tech. Eclipse residue still strong. Death clarifier echoes the portal's call to release what cannot move forward. So that is what we need to do. So today's affirmation is, with focus and balance, I move forward. I honor transformation, embrace steady progress, and hold compassion as my guide. And going forward today, hold your light, keep strong and steady in your practices, and make all your activities a practice in bringing your light forward into the world. So have a great day, and I will see you soon with the energy report that comes out at 10 a.m. See you then.